Hello, I'm Jen from Starshell Communications, and this is my video all about planning your funnel. Now, I know the planning stage is the most boring. Well, for some people, I love planning, but it really is crucial to get all of the steps in place before you start building your funnel in your marketing system. The reason for this is that once it's built, it can be awkward to change some of the steps around. However, if you plan it all out in advance, you know exactly where everything's going, what emails you need where, and you can get you can either get started on it yourself, or you can get your team to help you with the graphics and the content that you need along the way. One of the best ways I've found of planning your funnel is literally to get a big piece of paper and post-it notes and write out where you want people to start and where you want them to end. Obviously, every different funnel has different steps involved in it and what you'd like them to purchase along the way. However, using this old school method of post-it notes on a big piece of paper is really useful because you can move them around as and when you need to. I know a lot of people work better writing it out online or using a funnel planning software, and all of those are brilliant. There are some amazing tools out there that can help you with planning your funnel. Here, I'm going to show you a few different steps that I use when planning out my client sales funnels. So I know I say this in most of my videos, but the first step has always got to be understanding your current audience and what it is that they need and how they work best. Some people enjoy reading blogs and watching videos, and other people would much rather have everything handed to them with a big button that says buy here. It just depends on what your audience is needing. The best way that you can find out this information is to ask them. You can do surveys or polls on your social media posts now. You can also do customer interviews. Maybe you could offer a discount for somebody if they helped you out with answering a few questions, or even put them into a prize draw to win a voucher for an online retailer. Any of these will help you gather information about how your audience works and what it is that they're looking for to put before they purchase from you. The next step I always go through is the goal setting step. Again, I know that this can be tedious, but it really helps when we're working through the planning stages to know what it is that you want to achieve. So as I've mentioned in my previous videos, there are lots of different sorts of funnels. Are you looking for more sales, more leads, more conversions? What's the outcome of the funnel that you want it to happen? I always try and set SMART goals. Now, SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time sensitive. If you can make your goals fit these, then it's the best way of ensuring that they are achieved at the end of the product. Once you've decided your goals, this will help you with the funnel that you need to choose. So as I mentioned, there are a couple of different sorts of funnels, and depending on what you want to achieve with it will depend on which one you choose to do. It can also have an impact on the sort of funnel depending on what sort of business model you have and what you are selling. For instance, if you're a product-based business, having a sales funnel which gives away a discount can be useful. Or if you are a service-based business, then webinars and online trainings are a really useful way of getting people involved. It all depends on what it is that you're trying to sell at the end. Now, this is the bit to get your post-it notes and your big sheet of paper out, and it's actually mapping out the funnel stages. So we know what we want to achieve at the end with the goal of your funnel, so we can work backwards from that. The different stages of the funnel are awareness, interest, decision, and action. Now, depending on the different stages of your funnel and what you're trying to achieve, these will be different for everybody. But awareness is generally the stage where the customers find out about you, what it is that you sell, and what it is that you do. It's really hard to measure this section because it's completely unknown. Perhaps they've driven past your shop on the high street, or maybe they've seen your advert online. Until they actually show interest, it's hard to know how well your awareness stage is doing. This is why the big brands do brand campaigns and get their brand plastered everywhere so that everybody recognizes them. So like I said, the next stage is the interest stage. This is where perhaps they come into your shop, or they follow you on social media. Maybe they sign up to your email list and they start to learn more about you, and they've shown an interest in your business. The next stage is the decision stage. This is where people make the decision about whether they want to buy from you. Now, this stage is one of the most crucial ones. At this point, you need to be shouting about how great you are, why they need to buy from you, and if you've got any customer testimonials, customer reviews, this is where these all come in handy. It also helps at this point to prove what an expert in the field you are, especially if you're a service-based business. This is why things like videos and blogs can help promote you as an expert in your industry. And then finally, the last stage is the action stage. Now, hopefully, if you're in the sales funnel, this is where they purchase from you. If you're in the lead generation one, this is where they sign up to your mailing list or become a lead in your business. This is another one as well where you need to be really careful on how you handle the people. Everybody purchases in slightly different ways, and different audiences have different styles of how they want to buy things. Some people, like myself, don't like all the fuss and faff. I've made my decision and I want to just buy it. Other people need coaching through and need a bit more love and attention before they get there. There are many different ways that you can do this, and there are lots of tools online to help you. So now that you've planned out your funnel, you know where you need the content creating for every stage. Ensure that the content is relevant and aligned to your audience's needs at that specific moment. There are loads and loads of tools out there to help you with content creation, from collaboration ideas as well as from templates and downloads for your social media. There is also a lot of technology out there and automations you can put in place. If you use an email marketing software, you can put loads of different sort of email systems in place so that customers are constantly reminded about how amazing and wonderful they are and why they should purchase from you. These tools can be integrated into your day-to-day business quite easily and quite simply. Generally, they all integrate well together. If they don't, however, there are systems that you can use to make them fit together more seamlessly. The next step would be to measure and analyze the key metrics across your funnel. So when you are planning out your funnel, remember to put in place some way of measuring your statistics. Perhaps it updates an online spreadsheet with sales or leads, or perhaps that you put in place to measure clicks through to your website on a weekly or daily basis. This will help you know where people are falling out of your funnel, and you'll be able to go back and improve that one step. This is really important stage to remember to do, because it will help you later down the line when you are gathering your data to know where people are happiest and where they fall out. So I hope this video on planning out your sales funnels has helped you with the next stage of your business. If you've got any questions or comments, please message me below and give me a like or subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting more videos about sales funnels and how they work in the coming weeks. Thank you.